Hello everyone, this is Michael. Today is February the 10th, 2021, and I'm doing a video here on gaming. Shock horror, like this is a gaming channel or something. Specifically, how to purchase video games. This was a question that was asked by Xander Leggett. If you can go to his YouTube channel, it's Excess Gaming Podcast on YouTube, link down below. Here in China, we have a few gaming stores, but the one thing that we don't have is we don't have a lot of places to buy video games. There are a few places in the big cities, such as Shanghai. I don't believe Nantong has one. Beijing does. Shenzhen has a few, if I can remember. It's usually places that are populated by foreigners because a lot of foreigners in China are big gamers for gaming console stuff like your Nintendo Switches, your PlayStation, stuff like that. But specifically, for someone like me, I usually use an app, and that is used by the majority of people in China. It's easy, it's very quick to do, plus you usually get your package within, say, a couple of days or a week. The downside of actually purchasing stuff via the app is that your delivery driver is a complete and utter lunatic, and because they are a complete and utter lunatic, they will end up basically taking your stuff and throwing it on the floor. So your packages may not look the way that you want them to look, but 9 times out of 10, things are usually okay. They do get fined, however, so that's a cool thing about it, I suppose. Now, say if I wanted a game such as this, I have Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney here, the Japanese version. You can get it on digital download in the UK and the US. In Japan, you can get the physical copy. Now, I checked on Pinduoduo. I got this for a pretty cool price. I think that the price was about like 25 bucks. I purchased it, got it sent to me, got it within about 3 to 4 working days, depending on if the seller is actually close to me or not. Pinduoduo and Taobao are both like Amazon store type deals. They manage the sellers then sell whatever they need to sell online, and that you'll get it. The great thing about it though is because of Hong Kong, because of Taiwan, Nintendo have made deals with these certain areas outside of mainland China, so you can get normally the games that you need to get. With the Nintendo Switch, when you buy games, and I've said this in a previous video, so if you want to check that video out, check in the comments. Also, if I have a Japanese copy of Phoenix Wright, it gets registered as a US copy or UK copy, depending on what your account is. With the PlayStation, it's a bit more different. You have to get the game in that region in order to have, like, if a game is Hong Kong version, say like Cyberpunk 2077, you can get that and then have that shipped to you. And as long as it has English subtitles or it's an English translation, so to speak, you're fine. If you purchase something that is Japanese, you will 9 times out of 10 get Japanese. If you purchase something that is American, you will get American. They don't have a bait and switch kind of deal on that. The one thing you have to think about as well when you're purchasing from mainland China is you don't want a mainland China copy. Like with these games, you have 3 games that are called the Tencent Trio. I enabled them, the Tencent Trio, because of the fact that if you buy them, they will be published by Tencent, not Nintendo, and they are 3 Mario games. It includes Mario Kart, Mario Brothers Deluxe, and Mario Odyssey. If you buy the Tencent versions of this game, they will not work on your Switch. They are region locked. There is no way to unlock those games. So you have to be very wary of that. Contact your seller, talk to your seller, and make sure that they understand what it is you want and what copy of a game you want. That's pretty much it, really. It's sad that we don't have the same kind of situation that most places have, but in a sense, stores are brick and mortar. So if you buy from a store, can be very expensive, and the taxes for maintaining that store are usually put onto the product itself, such as places like GameStop or Game, so to speak, or CEX, where they will charge you more for a game than you should be paying in terms of retail price, unless it's a big retail chain, that is. None of the retail chains here, Bravo, RT Marts, they do not stock video games, so you can't buy them from there. You have to go buy those apps. They can easily be downloaded as, if you have a UK or US Apple Store iTunes accounts, you can use those on your phone to download those apps and get those apps sorted. If you have a Chinese phone, you can also download and get everything sorted that way. There is a heck of a lot more that you can do by ordering online than you can from buying a shop. There are a few shops out there though. I will give a shout out to a gaming group I'm in. The guy actually owns a shop here. I don't know if it's in Shanghai, but I know he owns a shop called Birkin Expat Gamer. A place called Tech Gamer, I think, who order video games as well and have their own shop here in Shanghai. So make sure that if you are a gamer and you want to take up game collecting here in China, that you do your due diligence. Look at these apps. Pinduoduo, as I call it. I believe that is not the Chinese name. That is what I call it because that's what it's supposed to say. You can purchase it via Pinduoduo because you have WeChat Pay. So if you're using WeChat Pay, you're fine. If you use Taobao, you have to use Alipay, which is basically the same company behind AliExpress. So make sure that you do not make those mistakes, because if you do and you end up with Taobao and you want to order something on Taobao and you can't get it because you don't have Alipay, then you're kind of screwed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say to you guys. I hope you're having a great day. I am basically isolating myself in my apartment on my own with my 8 animals right now. If you want to see more content from me, tell me in the comments below what you want to see next, and I will do my best to make a video on that. It's great to basically have information like that, especially from guys like Xander who love to know what the other side of the pond does, because being a British kid and being spoilt with the fact that I could go anywhere or order through anything in terms of this day and age in order to get what I want, to be in China and do things a little bit differently, it makes things a lot more interesting, so to speak. But that's it from me. Have a great day. And this has been Michael Burhan, of course, saying I shall see you very, very soon. And also that I've got gameplay. Have you?